Hey guys, and welcome back to another Kaspa video. I hope you're doing great. Before we dive in, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you subscribe because I have a really nice surprise for you all in the coming weeks that you don't want to miss out on. Alright, let's do the update first. I truly believe that Kaspa can make you a millionaire in 2025. Why is that? Because Kaspa is the best risk to reward altcoin right now. It's a clear winner of this Bitcoin cycle, or better said crypto cycle. So it is the best risk to reward to buy right now. Historically, Bitcoin will top out in 2025. And if that's going to happen, and I truly believe it will happen, Kaspa will top out as well. Price targets are between $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 and even more. But make sure to be a realistic guy and you don't get wrecked because of your greediness. That is an important thing. So let's do an update on the market and where we're at right now and what we can expect. So the fear and greed index is just in the neutral zone. Yesterday we were still in the fear zone. So we are trading a little bit higher in comparison to the last couple of days. Kaspa is still holding strong at spot number 22 and we're trading around 15 cents with a market cap of $3.7 billion. So we are pretty stable. So first, let's dive into the technical side of Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the market driver and most of the altcoins will follow Bitcoin. So it looks like we are finding a little bit of support. Make sure to notice that this isn't a really strong foundation yet, but it looks like we are trading a little bit sideways in the support zone around 54 and 55k area. There are two scenarios right now. Or we're going to trade up and retest this trend line over here, and if we can break it to the upside, I think we will go for an all-time high. Or we get rejected here and we're going back down. Or the first thing to happen right now is that we're going to see a retest of the lower trend line of this channel where Bitcoin is in for the last coming couple of months. If we break this trend line, I think we're going to visit 50, 51, 52k area. And I will expect that to be a really strong support zone. We could wick below it, just like it did over here. But I'm expecting that we will hold with a candle close around the 50, 51k area. So to be clear, nobody knows what's going to happen next with Bitcoin. It's a game of probabilities, and I think those are the two probabilities. For right now, most people are expecting that we will drop. So my case is that we won't. I think it's a 70% probability right now that we're going to trade up because everyone is thinking we're going to trade down. That's how the market works most of the time. So, but make sure that you are ready for both scenarios. I think this area over here is a good accumulation zone for most altcoins right now and Bitcoin itself as well, if you're holding Bitcoin for the long run. So that is the conclusion for Bitcoin right now. If we take a look at the chart for Kaspa, we have a little bit of a same scenario. So as you can see, we found support as well in this area around 14 cents mark, and we're trading a little bit up. If Bitcoin is breaking down to the downside, Kaspa will probably dip below 14 cents and we could visit 12 to 13 cents or even lower. It's all short term, of course, because in the end we will go way higher. If Bitcoin is holding its ground, I believe that Kaspa is probably bottomed out right here, the 13.9 cents area. And I think this is around the bottom for right now. Risk to reward, Kaspa is right now undervalued if we take a look at the power level for Kaspa. So the fair price of Kaspa is higher than the current price right now. So risk to reward, it's a good time to buy right now and stack your Kaspa back. I'm still buying, and it's not that I'm not happy with my Kaspa back yet, because I started buying at 1.5 cents. But I think fundamentally Kaspa is increasing and increasing. It's getting better and better. So the risk to reward is also getting better in my opinion. If you take a look at the potential for Kaspa in the long run, I mean, it could actually flip Ethereum in the long run. So buying right now at a 3.5 billion market cap or 3.7 billion market cap is really, really cheap. So make sure you think long term. And of course you can flip Kaspa back in stable coins at the end of this bull run. But I'm planning on buying back in the bear market because this will be a great play in the next cycle probably. So make sure to think about that. So nothing really news in the side of the technical, but I truly believe the next run up, it is possible that we will see 30 to 50 cents in the end of Q4 or maybe even in the beginning of Q1 2025. You know, crypto is fast, so we can change in a heartbeat to the upside. You don't want to miss out on that, in my opinion. If you take a look at some other metrics, the hash rate is still going strong above 1000 petahashes, so that's really great. We want to see a high hash rate and we want to see it increasing, and that is the case. If we take a look at the accumulation, it's a little bit, not that much, but it's significant. We gained 5 sharks and over 20 dolphins over the last 24 hours, so that is positive. And a new feature on cash.fui is that if you press on an address, you can actually see if they're holding any tokens. So you probably know that the KRC20 will be relaunched in this month, September, and then you can mint tokens. So for example, you can mint a meme token, and if you put that on in your address, of course you can see over here if people are holding such a kind of token. So that's a pretty interesting feature. Nonetheless, this month could be really, really bullish for Kaspa with the relaunch of the KRC20, and in my opinion, it will probably be the fire we need to rocket the price to the upside, because you know, the KRC20, there were a lot of transactions, there will be a lot of adoption on top of the Kaspa chain, in my opinion, and if we get stable coins on it, then it's, in my opinion, game over, because Kaspa chain is fast, it's secure, and it's cheap. Everyone wants to hold their stable coins on Kaspa. At least I will, because it's the fastest, most secure, and the cheapest to do so. So I think that alone will be so bullish for Kaspa. I mean, people are still sleeping on this coin. That is what I think so. So I hope this video gave you some value. If you have any questions, just hit me up in the comments below. If you like to have some guidance in this crypto adventure, make sure to check out my Patreon. You can check out the link below in the subscription, and you're very welcome to join my inner circle. Again, I wish you a really great day, and we talk soon. Crypto T out.